It's never been harder to focus than right now. Why? Because there are so many shiny objects in the room. It's so extremely easy to hop from side hustle to side hustle to side hustle. There is no end. And for whatever reason, whenever we see a tiny morsel of success, we think we know it all. We get bored and think, nah, I got better stuff to do. Or at least that's how I thought. But that is not the way. And the good news is that if you can learn to cut yourself off from all the shiny objects in the room, you're going to reach your goals 90% faster. But it all starts with making one decision. So in this video, I want to share a Bible verse that's really helped me like burn the boats, make a decision, either do this or do this, but don't do both things at once. Because I found that when you commit yourself 100% to whatever the thing is for you, results start to happen quickly. So let's look at this verse. All right, so this comes from Revelation chapter 3, verses 15 to 16. It's the last book in the Bible. And so here's what it says. I know your works, that you are neither cold nor hot. I could wish you were cold or hot. So then, because you are lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will vomit you out of my mouth. So a little bit of context here. This is Jesus talking about one of these 7 churches, specifically the Laodicean church. So from the verses that we just read, you can see that this Laodicean church was getting lukewarm. And then if you read a little bit further down, it's talking about how they started putting their confidence in the riches. And out of all the 7 churches, the Laodicean church is the only church that doesn't get any positive words talking about them. So here Jesus is urging this church to turn from the riches and turn to him instead. Now, I don't really know what Christ means when he says, I will vomit you out of my mouth. Maybe that's going to be on me to do a little bit more studying. But whatever it does mean, it doesn't sound good, right? But what really caught my eye was the fact that Jesus says, I know your works, that you are neither cold nor hot. I could wish you were cold or hot. And that's what made me ask the question, what am I being lukewarm about? Like, what areas in my life am I not taking seriously? Because if anything is worth doing, then it's worth doing right. And if it's worth doing right, then I'm gonna do it with all my might. Like right now, I'm working out and going to the gym. Sometimes, I'm doing exercise, but I'm eating like garbage. There's all these cookies and scones and great food where I work, but I'm kind of playing around, right? I'm not taking my fitness very seriously. Another thing that I'm doing is I want to have financial freedom as soon as possible. But right now, I'm taking my online business at a very slow pace. And to me, that's kind of what being lukewarm is. You're just trying, right? I made a whole video about that, but you're not taking anything seriously. You're not giving it everything you've got. And so that's kind of what I wanted to share with some of these verses. But now let me ask you, is there a thing in your life that you're playing around with? If so, what's stopping you from taking it seriously? What's stopping you from going 100%? Because for me, this is the year that I want to stop playing around and just go all in. That's the shift that I'm making this year. Some of the things you might be saying, oh, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Oh, you got to have a plan B in case the plan A don't work. But the way I look at it is if you have a plan B, that means you're not committed to your plan A. And if I put all my eggs in one basket, that means I'm going for it. That means I'm gonna go. And if the eggs happen to crack and the yolk gets all over, then maybe I'll figure that out when I get there. Anyways, I hope this helps. It's helped me. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So until next time, my peeps, Alex.